Hello everyone, and welcome to the video introduction of Ticker version 1 beta release. Ticker is a program designed for exploring kinematic relationships between shapes. You may have imported them into the program, or perhaps shapes that were designed by the program, such as gears, pulleys, and belts. The program will be released in beta form sometime around the 1st of December 2022. What you see on the screen now is an anchor and fork clubfoot escapement running not on a deterministic rules-based algorithm like in the Gerotic simulator, but in a physics simulator environment where gravity, friction, and collisions control the end result. This was the milestone necessary for the release of Ticker in beta form. I had decided long ago that if I could get it to the point that we could realistically simulate an escapement, we were ready to release it in beta. Now, most everything Ticker does can be done with other readily available software such as Fusion 360, Blender, etc. But Ticker is designed to be simpler and more intuitive to use. It's designed for those people who are not really into CAD. It has very few controls, and with a little practice you can begin to assemble and physically test or experiment with various shapes and ideas, or explore concepts prior to building them in CAD. It's meant to be an intermediate step leading you to the more rigid controls of a CAD program. What I've attempted to do is to build an environment similar to a workbench in your workshop, where you place parts various places on the bench, pick them up and add them into your machines, and assemble them into something you can tap, shove, or adjust in order to get it to move the way you think it should. You should also be able to see a fair representation of it, what it might look like if it was placed on your wall or on your desk. Ticker will handle both wall-based and table-based gravity mechanisms. Ticker only has about 12 buttons that perform actual functions. There are no inherent drawing capabilities, and there's no need for the user to know anything about constraints, resolutes, prismatics, or the various forms that they come in. Ticker uses the Bullets physics library for its physics with a specially designed single constraint algorithm that intuits what is required to make whatever shape you import work properly in the context that you place it in. We'll start to go over how that works shortly and how the workflow eliminates a lot of the work that would normally be required to set up a physics simulation. My goal was to make a simulation or modifying your creations much the same as toying about with them in your shop. Now, whether I've succeeded or not is the whole point of a beta release. I'm going to need your feedback to let me know what you think and the directions that we should probably take in terms of a user interface. So over the next couple of weeks, you'll begin to see videos appearing showing how to start a project in Ticker, how to import any shapes that you might want to use. I'll have to add a video on the interface between Gerotic, Vex, and Ticker. There is no programmatical interface between Vex and Ticker. However, I've been using Vex quite a bit to get the shapes, the STLs that I need to import to use in various projects that I've been doing. Anyway, very shortly I'll be releasing the beta, and I'll be creating a spot on the website for us to drop comments and bug reports. And there is also a way for users to add to the end program in terms of adding small mechanisms like ratchets, gears, shapes of all kinds really. And we'll have a talk about that as well. I just thought I'd do a quick video to show what Ticker is, and to let you know that it'll be coming along very shortly. Have a good night.